Hello all, welcome to Paritranaya IAS Academy. In this video, we will be discussing about the list of ministries at the central government level. So, as an aspirant, it is very important for us to know about the administrative system of India. And when it comes to administration, the administration has been divided among the various ministries. So, different ministries perform different jobs. So, here we need to know about the roles played by different ministries. So, here in this video, we will be discussing about the list of ministries, and the subsequent videos we will be discussing about the different roles performed by different ministries. So, here first we shall start with the list. So, the highest office we have Prime Minister's office. Okay. Next, we have Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. So, within a ministry, we have certain departments because once one department cannot perform all the jobs, so that's why we have multiple departments in few of the ministries. So, in Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, we have a department called as Department of Agriculture and Cooperation. Department of Agriculture and Cooperation. We have one more ministry, Department of Agricultural Research and Education. Next, Indian Council of Agricultural Research. So, these are all part of Ministry of Agriculture. Next, we have Ministry of Ayush, Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizers. So, within Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizers, we have Department of Chemicals and Petrochemicals, Department of Fertilizers, Department of Pharmaceuticals. Next, we have Ministry of Civil Aviation. Ministry of Coal, Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Within Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Department of Commerce, Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade. Next, we have Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution. So, within this ministry, we have Department of Consumer Affairs, Department of Food and Public Distribution. Next, we have Ministry of Communications. Within Ministry of Communications, Department of Posts, Department of Telecommunications. Next, Ministry of Corporate Affairs, Ministry of Culture, Ministry of Defense. Within Ministry of Defense, we have Department of Defense, and next we have Department of Defense Production. Department of Defense Production. We also have another ministry, another department within the Ministry of Defense, that is Department of Ex-Serviceman Welfare. Next, we have Ministry of Development of Northeastern Region. So, we have a separate ministry for it. Ministry of Earth Sciences. Within Ministry of Earth Sciences, we have Department of or Indian Meteorological Department. Next, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Ministry of External Affairs. Ministry of Finance. Ministry of Finance. So, within Ministry of Finance, we have Department of Economic Affairs, Department of Expenditure, Department of Financial Services, Department of Investment and Public Asset Management. Next, we have Department of Revenue. So, all these departments we have within Ministry of Finance. Ministry of Finance. Next, Ministry of Fishing, Animal Husbandry and Dairying. Within this ministry, we have Department of Animal Husbandry, Dairying and Fisheries, Department of Fisheries. Next, Ministry of Food Processing Industries, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. So, within this, we have Department of Health and Family Welfare. Next, Department of Health Research. Next, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. So, Department of Health Research is part of Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Next, Ministry of Heavy Industries and Public Enterprises. So, within this ministry, we have Department of Heavy Industry, Department of Public Enterprises. Ministry of Home Affairs. Next, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Ministry of Education. Within Ministry of Education, we have Department of Higher Education and Department of School Education and Literacy. Next, we have Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. Ministry of Jal Shakti. So, within Jal Shakti, Department of Drinking Water and Sanitation, Department of Water Resources, River Development and Ganga Rejuvenation. Ganga Rejuvenation. Next, Ministry of Law and Employment. Sorry, Labor and Employment. Ministry of Law and Justice. Within Law and Justice, Department of Justice, Department of Legal Affairs and Legislative Department. Next, we have Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. Ministry of Mines, Ministry of Minority Affairs, Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, Ministry of Panchayat Raj, Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs. Next, Ministry of Personal, Public Grievance and Pension. Within this ministry, Department of Administrative Reforms and Public Grievances, Department of Pension and Pensions Welfare. So both of these departments under Ministry of Personal. Next, also Department of Personnel and Training. Next, Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, Ministry of Power, Ministry of Railways. So here is a mistake. Ministry of Railways has appeared twice. So it's only once. Ministry of Railways. Next, Ministry of Rural Development, Ministry of Science and Technology. So Department of Biotechnology within Ministry of Science and Technology, Department of Science and Technology, Department of Scientific and Industrial Research. So these three departments, they are under the control of Ministry of Science and Technology. Next, Ministry of Shipping, Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. Next, Department of Empowerment and Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities, Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, Ministry of Steel, Ministry of Textiles, Ministry of Tourism, Ministry of Tribal Affairs, Ministry of Women and Child Development, Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. So within this, we have Department of Sports and Department of Youth Affairs. So here in this video, we saw that there are roughly around close to 50 different ministries. Okay, 50 different ministries. So whether all these ministries are important from the exam point of view, not all are important. Okay. Now, a few of the ministries, they host some important schemes. So schemes related to those ministries will be important, especially Ministry of Women and Child Development, Ministry of Agriculture. There are few ministries which are important from UPSC exam point of view. So all the ministries are not important, but which are not important, which are important. So initially we will not be able to understand it, but gradually over a period of time we'll get to know that which ministry is important and which ministry is not important, which schemes we have to understand and which schemes can be ignored. Okay, so all these things we'll be discussing in the subsequent classes about the various ministries, very important ministries, and the important schemes present under those ministries. For all the further updates, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon. Thank you.